Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my breastfeeding routine. I know this is a random topic, but I feel like for women who are going to be breastfeeding, it's always nice to hear someone else's opinion and someone else's story. Not that it makes the way I do it the best or better or anything like that. It's just that it's nice sometimes to hear what someone else is doing and know that they're going through the same things with you and that you're not alone, and that like to see that someone else can do it so you can do it. And if you are going to breastfeed your child, that's wonderful. If that doesn't work for you, like that's also great. We're all just trying to be whatever it is that makes us the best for our children. And I know that taking care of a tiny human is hard. So this is just like an example for you to keep in the back of your mind. Maybe something I say will help you, and I hope it does. And if not, then thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure. So my current breastfeeding routine, now that he is 2 months old, so we'll start in the morning. I try to wake up just a second earlier than him so that I don't feel like jolted awake. And right now he's waking up between 7 and 8. So I'll go make myself some coffee. Yes, I do drink coffee, probably too much coffee. It doesn't seem to bother him at all. I don't actually watch anything that I eat because I'm breastfeeding. I don't even know that you should. I mean, I don't drink an absurd amount of coffee. I drink like 2 of these size cups a day now. I don't even know what else you would watch that you eat. I don't know. So I will feed in the mornings. Right now I'm feeding him on one side and pumping on the other, and I will usually get between 4 and 5 ounces from one side. And so he'll eat for about 15 minutes and then immediately spit up all over me. So it kind of wastes the milk, which is a little bit sad. But then he gets cleaned up. I snuggle with him for a little bit, and then he has about an hour and a half before his next feed. I have not mastered the baby schedule yet. I'm not a pro like that. So obviously I feed him on demand whenever he wants it. But around 10:30 or 11, I will feed him again and then try and put him down for a nap. And he'll usually, right now, lately, he's been napping for about 2 hours in the morning. And it's been amazing. So he'll nap for about 2 hours, then I will get him up, feed him again. In the morning, I will try to pump more. I'm not consistent with it. I do want, oh, would you look at that? There is a little rascal. He's been asleep maybe an hour and a half. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. He just needed his pacifier put back in. So hopefully that will keep him calm for another 45 minutes until I need to take him with me to fix his birth certificate. Anyways, where was I? And then I kind of just feed off and on whenever I think he needs it. Like I said, I'm really not a pro yet, or maybe I never will be, at the baby schedules. The only thing that I'm really good at is his bedtime. So, and waking him up. So maybe as he gets older, we'll get him into more of a schedule like my older son, but who knows. So yeah, I just basically feed him on demand for the rest of the day. And if I can, I will pump more. And the only reason I don't pump more, it's not because it's uncomfortable or anything. I mean, it's not like the most pleasant feeling in the world, but it's not painful for me. I just find it to be such a hassle sometimes to hold it with one hand, hold him with the other hand. And then sometimes if I've got Jesus running around, it's like I have no more hands, so what am I supposed to do? That's why I just ordered the Willow pump, which is a hands-free, cord-free, electric, obviously it's electric, oh my gosh, breast pump. So that way I'll be able to hold him and pump, or I'll be able to like just pump while I'm doing other things, which will be amazing. I think I'm gonna do a review on that one as well because it is quite an investment. So we will see if it's worth it. And so basically I will be on demand until he needs to go to bed at night. At night, it's not as bad, but he still will cluster, like it's not quite cluster feeding. Like I can put him down now, but he will eat far more often and his naps are far less predictable at night. But what I've learned is that if I can get him to sleep, even if it's in the carrier, it gives me enough time for my body to make more milk so that the next time he eats, he is not frustrated because he's not getting enough milk. So by putting him in the carrier, I know he's going to fall asleep once he's been fed. And so that gives me just a second to regroup, and then he's not frustrated the next time he eats. I'm rambling. I don't know how to tell this in a very cohesive way because it's not a very planned out thing that I do every day. As far as other things I do for breastfeeding, he pretty much owns me right now. I will have a glass of wine after I put him to bed at night because I know he's not going to wake up for a long time. And I have enough pumped milk that if I need to go out or if I do want to have a drink while I know he's going to be awake, I have enough pumped milk to give him however much he needs to eat. And that going back and forth between the breast and the bottle hasn't affected him. Both my children have been really good with it. We like the Dr. Brown's bottle with the green thing in the middle. That seems to work really well when they're little. It seems to have a slow enough flow that they don't get overwhelmed by how much they have in their mouth. And what else? Yeah, I would say I have a very relaxed breastfeeding schedule, if you can even call it a schedule. I am basically just boobs on demand right now. But I just wanted to share this with you guys because I know for other new moms, it can just be so overwhelming and frustrating at times because in a way, even though you've given birth, your body still doesn't like completely belong to you while you're breastfeeding. At least that's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm still like sharing it with another person because he needs me to eat. So it's hard, but for me personally, it's something that even through the struggles, it's still like a time in my life that I'm really going to cherish. And it is sad when it's over, but it's great at the same time because you're like free, but it's sad and it's great. I don't know. It's a very confusing thing being a mom. I'm winging it. I don't know how informative this was, but I don't have anything else to share because I feed him as best I can. But if you do have any questions, please leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them. And just please know that like my way is not necessarily the best way for you, but if something I said helped, that is awesome. So good luck to all of you people keeping tiny humans alive. It's the greatest thing, but it's a struggle. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, please just leave them down below. I would be happy to answer them. I just don't know what else to say. I think my biggest thing is that it's not taking care of your child and breastfeeding your child doesn't have to be a specific way. Like no one has the right way. They only have the best way for themselves. So if you can hear all of these, if you can hear other women's stories about how they did it, maybe a little bit of it can be applied to your life, maybe none of it can, but the most important thing is that you're trying to find the best way for you, not the best way in general, you know? Because we're not the same. We don't live the same lives. And our babies aren't the same. So, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm just going to ramble for 20 hours and not get anything done. It's been a pleasure. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a new video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! I need coffee. The struggle's real.